In this video, we are going to learn how to pass information to functions, a very important and very useful tool. As we said in the previous video, a function is just a block of code with a name given by us. If that block of code does not require any information to execute, we can simply call the function by its name, like this. But if the function requires some information to run correctly, it can take information as parameters. Parameters are enclosed in parentheses after the function name. You can enter as many parameters as you wish, separated by a comma. Let's see how this works with an example. In the previous video, we created a simple function that greets the user of our program by printing hello. The function name is greet, and we can call it simply by typing greet. We can modify this function slightly to also print the name of the user. So this function now must know the name of the user in order to work correctly. We pass the name of the user to the function as a parameter in the parentheses of the function's definition, like this: greet parentheses name colon. We created a variable named name to hold the username. Now we also need to modify the print command. Since we now have a variable that holds the user's name, we can print it out by using an f string. Print f hello curly brackets name. That's it. Let's now use the function. Of course, now we can just call it by name. Our function now expects to give it some information, the user's name. We give the function a name inside the parentheses and it will use it. So we type greet Nick, for example, and it will print hello Nick. Cool, huh? Let's use another name. Greet John. Greet Dora. As you can see, our function is now more versatile. Great! As we said, a function can take as many parameters as we want, not just one as seen in this example. Let's write a function that takes two parameters, say two numbers, and prints the sum of them. Def sum. Number 1, comma, number 2, colon. Two spaces, sum equals number 1 plus number 2. Two spaces, print sum. Let's call it. We need to pass two numbers to the function. Sum 5, 6, for example. The function prints 11. Cool, it works. Sum 152, 127. Fantastic! As you can see, our sum function works as expected. So we have learned not only how to create functions, but also how to provide information to them to make them more versatile and more useful. Let's now practice what we have learned so far with a simple exercise. Create a function called favorite fruit with a single parameter, fruit. The function should print something like my favorite fruit is banana. Make sure to add a fruit as a parameter when calling the function. Please pause the video now and try to solve this exercise on your own. Okay, first of all, let's create the function definition. Def favorite fruit, open and close parentheses, colon. Now the function must have a single parameter, a fruit. So let's add a fruit variable inside the parentheses like this. Okay, now we need to print a message that is going to use the fruit variable. So we're going to use a print command with an f string. Two spaces, print. F, my favorite fruit is curly brackets fruit. With that, the function definition is ready. Let's now call the function. Favorite fruit, parentheses, banana. If we hit the run button, we can see it prints the message correctly. Let's use another fruit as a parameter. Favorite fruit, orange. Cool, our function works as expected. In this video, we learned how to pass information to a function, and in the next one, we are going to learn how to make our function return some information. Until then, keep practicing your coding skills because practice makes perfect. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.